time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move.
dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, a life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Fly away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero? Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feeling.
Everyone, welcome back to week 2 of the TCC tournament. Last week we saw dominant performances, close calls and some absolute heartbreakers, but that was just the beginning. Tonight the stakes are even higher. Teams have had time to adjust, to learn and to come back stronger. Some are here to prove week 1 was no fluke, while others are looking for redemption. But one question looms over. Can Team Strange hold on to their undefeated streak, or is a new challenger ready to shake up the bracket? Who's ready to step up? Who's going to bring that fire and that clutch factor when it matters most? Because in this tournament, there's no room for hesitation. Take your shot or you get taken out. It's that simple. So to everyone watching, strap in because the games are about to begin. And to the players, leave it all out there, play fearless, play smart, and may the best team rise to the top. You excited for this, Jade?
As we saw last week, very. Yep, I was saying just like absolutely. As last week we saw some very dominant performances by teams, and well, like was also interesting to keep in mind though that given that they've had an entire week to prepare, some of these teams might have even wanted to actually band together and maybe even practice room, which means they've had time to develop strategy, able to develop compositions as well, which means that weaker teams that we saw previously, they actually around us and actually able to have a better chance at winning matches and such. I wonder, what do you think? Think see anything new, or do you think we'll see the same last week?
I think we will see some new changes. I think there may be some targeted player bans. It will be interesting to see. Some people may be forced on different roles. We've got a few players switching teams, so we are going to be expecting some new stuff. And I'm interested to see what will happen in this first game. We've got Jeff versus Mantis coming up any minute now. I don't think the game is ready right now, so we're just waiting on a couple players. Sorry about that. We thought the games would be starting any minute now. I'm looking forward to see Effort if he's going to be playing the Hela. I saw last week on the stream. I was not commentating, but I did see a lot of people were excited to see him play. Are you interested in seeing that Hela?
Definitely.
And I know we have Joe is Paladin. Was switching the rules about because his team was full of 5 supports. So I don't know if the players switching around, maybe they've got some DPS players on their team this time, or it's just a bit of copium from him on his end.
Certainly like to imagine having to play with 5 supports on my team. And literally, I'm telling you, like, I don't care if it's ranked, I'm leaving that lobby. I'm not dealing with 5 supports. Just I'll go next.
Yeah, it's quite funny considering you'd normally have DPS players picked. It's quite funny to see a team full of supports when you don't really see that many people choose the support life.
But he's definitely not complaining he's not getting healed. You know, he's getting everything, you know, but healing. You know, just
That is
like,
true. There is a lot
like
of sustainability on that team.
yeah, no damage, but you know, his ass is staying alive. So you better be grateful. The only benefit into all the healer compositions, like strong, like sustained strong ultimates, allow the, you know, the venom to be kept alive. So
Yes, we did see Joe on the Venom last week. We'll be wondering if he's playing Venom this week as well, or will it get banned, or will he be switching roles once again? After Jeff versus Mantis, we've got Psylocke versus 4. Then we'll be taking a break. After the break, we'll be going straight into Jeff versus Strange, 4 versus Mantis, and then we'll finish the stream with Psylocke versus Strange. We're still waiting on a couple players. Yep, so we're going to try and yap away for as long as we can. Not easy. Comment down below in chat who you think's going to win, Jeff versus Mantis.
I think it's going to be the MVP. Last week, I think there's going to be prize candidate really lock in this time around.
I don't know. I'm rooting for a bit of Jeff. I like Jeff the underdog. Jeff is seen as a bit of a meme, but hopefully he can swing the tides in his favor. He is a land shark after all. But I'm looking forward to see Strange play. Will they keep their undefeated streak? Or is somebody going to step up, challenge them, take that away from them? Because they are the powerhouses of this tournament so far. But we won't see... I think week 2 is going to be a bit similar to week 1. People are starting to gel together. But week 3, we should have teams fully gelled. And then that will be when we separate the best from the worst. And this is our last week of the round robin stage. After that, we should be switching to a point system similar to what we've done on Rocket League, where I'm pretty sure like first place will receive more points, last place will receive little points, and then we'll add that up over the course of the next few weeks. And stay tuned, follow our Twitter, Triumph Challenger Cup, because we will probably be looking into some prizes after week 3. We haven't figured that out yet. We're going to try and get some sponsors. Make sure to follow because we've nearly hit affiliate, so we're going to be starting some streams a bit outside of the Marvel Rivals tournament, doing some casual Marvel Rivals games. Maybe I'll stream some Marvel Rivals, and yeah, it'll be fun.
For that, so drop a follow on all our social down below, about section.
And I'm going to try my best to commentate here. I'm not a big Marvel Rivals player, so it will be a bit difficult to understand what's going on, because I saw last week there is a lot of chaos, a lot of hard to fill in the gaps when no one's dying, because like we said, the one team with a lot of supports, they've got a lot of sustainability, a lot of we're going to need to see the DPSs target the healers, because we saw last week they were just focusing the tank and they got nothing out of it. They need to either disengage and burn the healers or just find a new route, because that clearly wasn't working last week. And maybe some teams are going to be copying Team Stranger's tactics since they were the powerhouses of last week. What do you think?
Well, isn't it a question, as we obviously like the idea is like with that especially in very, they said previously, maybe in time for like, strategies and such. But these players may be locking in heroes that they're actually comfort picks good at. So I think it may be a matter of if they're able to actually rather than changing the composition that then may be better at it. Because there's no point playing the meta compositions if they don't fundamentally understand how they work. Because if you're playing like, you know, very type composition where, you know, like it's all go go go, like if you're not able to understand, you know, like how to keep focus targets or how to like keep tanks sustained and yes and such, then you know like the composition just doesn't work because kind of brawler composition is about isolating heroes and just whittling them down as quick as humanly possible. And if they aren't able to do that, then you know no point in them playing brawl. Just play it like it's ranked.
Yeah, of course. It will be interesting to see what kind of team compositions we will get. I have been watching a bit of the EMEA Invitationals, and characters I've been noticing coming up is the Thing, Doctor Strange, Luna Snow, and I believe it was Storm. So it'll be cool to see if they're going to follow Tier 1 esports or are they going to use comfort picks like you just said. And am I right in saying you play Overwatch?
I'm retired.
Oh. Have you noticed any similarities between Overwatch and Marvel Rivals?
Well,
because there's a lot of Overwatch players converting over to Marvel Rivals.
Obviously, Overwatch and Marvel Rivals have been compared. And don't get me started on the fucking Twitter war that is happening in like Marvel Rivals. Like, it's literally like, it's just like Tier 2 and Overwatch is all over again. And this time it's just the Overwatch players like dogging on Marvel Rivals. And I'm just watching like that shit, bro. Like, literally like that game is dog. Stop playing that shit. Like, but yes, there is just a lot of comparison made in terms of like the game modes and like hero abilities though, but honestly just like the game still plays different because the idea was if you think about like Marvel Rivals and Overwatch and like, different like items, like if you try and find as many different, you'd be able to find a whole list of most of, especially with the more recent changes of Overwatch that allows for some more like expression of skill and such, I would say, as we go into like the season. But as with Marvel Rivals, I think genuinely like if we're looking down to fundamentally the hero shooter and such, it plays relatively the same, and I don't think there's too much difference of composition in terms of like fundamental game theory and such. I will not board the Twitch chat with because they do not want to hear me yap for 2 hours about how literally like you play this composition, how you play that one,
Well,
how you don't.
we have no other choice right now because we're waiting for the game to start. So better yap about something than nothing. Am I right?
Well,
speaking of us trying to do more streams to hit affiliate, I've heard there's a new Marvel Rivals game mode coming out. I think it's called Battle Royale. Not exactly sure what it's called, but I know it's everyone on one team plays the same character, and the other team.
Clones.
Oh yeah, Clone Wars. I think might be that. There is a movie called Clone. Based on. Oh, I don't have my glasses on. Are we just waiting on some people to join? 3 people to join. Maybe want to switch who we're streaming. That's a possibility. Maybe we want to switch what team we're streaming if that's a possibility. Nope. Okay, we're stuck here. I'm running out of things to say, so this is not a good debut for me.
Yeah, how much?
Commentate. What a great debut.
Yeah, how much you want to bet we're gonna be like 50?
Really, let's do a poll. Ethan, do a poll right now if you can in chat. And we do need to post on TikTok, so we actually have a TikTok. If you go follow that, I think we'll start uploading more to there. We do post all of our VODs to YouTube as well, so if you want to rewatch your kills, you can watch it back on Twitch or YouTube, whatever one you prefer. So you've got a mixture of the two. And yeah, still waiting on Jeff versus Mantis. I think that is Joe's team. I don't know players on any of the teams.
I ain't got-
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure Joe does play for Jeff, unless he has switched teams. I don't know. But yeah, that was the team with the support. So we may be getting a very lengthy game straight away, which isn't great considering how we haven't started game 1 yet. So I hope they don't have 5 healers anymore. I hope they've got a mixture of DPS, because I don't want a very long sustained game. Fun to watch.
So, what about you? You said you don't play too much Marvel Rivals, but what do you...
Well, as of recently, I've been playing a bit of Siege. They've just started the new season, so that's pretty cool. Rank reset. Just reinstalled the game for about... You got to start in Copper 5, the lowest rank, which I think is like Bronze Marvel Rivals, I'm not sure. And grinded that for about 2 weeks just for rank to reset, so that's fun. But at least my hidden MR's higher now. Used to be a bit of a big Valorant player in college. British Esports Association, which was a fun tournament. I'm not sure.
I did. My college was absolutely... Yes, I do not.
Oh, we were pretty good in the Swiss stage. We were 7 East Norfolk Knights, we were called. And the team has definitely fallen downhill since I've left. Credit for that.
The entire backbone of...
Yeah, the college esports team just fell apart. I hope my teacher gets because it's like a filled with like not good. And we do also have the level, don't we? Yeah, we'll have the level 4s versus 5s coming up soon. I'm not sure if that is that streamed on. Yes, that is streamed on the University of Chichester's Twitch channel, and I think we're gonna have a lot of games. Well, how many games have been played? Valorant. Not sure. What games. FIFA, Valorant, FIFA, Fortnite, League of Legends, of course, League of Legends, Marvel Rivals. Oh, that'll be interesting if we'll have any players from our tournament in. I think. I don't know what the team's going to be, but we do have a lot of Marvel Rivals players in our year group.
Players over there, which streamed on the Twitch. I've forgotten it. Please.
Oh yeah, it's Chai Esports. Isn't it?
How many? Quick time game.
Hope it's not an update. Yeah. But next week we'll make sure people have updated games beforehand, or whatever the problem is, etc. We'll figure that out after this stream. And I think I'm not sure. Has Jordan made another montage that we uploaded to Twitter, the first week one? So is that uploaded now? So everyone check out our YouTube channel if you want to watch the clips from last week, and any other Marvel Rivals clips will be posted there in the future, and we'll work on posting that to TikTok after this stream or the next day. So be tuned. You can see all of our social media links down below, so make sure to go follow all of them. And speaking of all 2 more players, let's go. So how long was that? 20 minutes for one player? So it should be 40 more minutes. Don't worry, chat. 40 more minutes. 2 players to join.
Everybody better get comfortable because we're gonna be great. I'm going a day higher.
Yeah, I thought I was commentating, to be honest. I didn't sign up for a podcast.
Yep. I didn't sign up for a podcaster waiting players to get into the lobby. Come on, guys. Like, just hop on the game. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I was excited. I am excited. It's just building up more tension. I'm more excited for these games because we've had to wait so long. So, hoping that Jeff and Mantis live up to their names for how long we've had to wait for them. And speaking of all things Marvel related, the new Daredevil series has just come out. Watched it?
haven't. All I know that all I know
Oh,
from
it's
the
pretty good.
Daredevil, like he screams at Kingpin.
Yeah, Disney has ruined a lot of Marvel-related things recently, but this Daredevil Born Again, I've watched the first episode, and I will say it is pretty good. It's got Punisher involved as well, and I'm pretty sure there's Spider-Man cameos. All the DPSs are involved. I reckon Daredevil might get added to Marvel Rivals soon. I hope so. That'll be a fun character to play.
Probably.
Everyone in chat, let us know what Marvel character you want to be seeing added to Marvel Rivals and what role you think they'll be. A Vanguard, DPS, or a Strategist.
Honestly, the only thing I want to see that is fucking Jarvis. Then you can hack everything. Boss everybody, just get him out of
What,
sight.
Phase Jarvis?
No, not Jarvis.
Oh.
The guy that.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about Phase Jarvis because he's cheating on
How do you
Fortnite.
not know Jarvis, bro? Like, he's literally in every fucking. Sorry. He's literally in every, like, major Marvel film. He's literally like Jarvis.
Oh, no, yeah.
Like,
I know what you're on about. I thought
Jarvis
you meant
Flip
Phase
Hat.
Jarvis because we're talking esports related. So. And he is a cheater, so he was banned from Fortnite.
guys, I'm so sorry that I cheated. Blatant. Ban me. Go out and say it.
You know, we need to add Jordan's thingy on stream. That would help. Bring that up on stream for next week. This, so you have clips to watch. Yeah. Okay. That'll be
We're going into.
5v5. Will
we're going
people?
into-
Which role are people going to drop? The Vanguard, the Duelist, or the Strategist? What would you think?
Honestly,
that
probably
situation.
just the duel. Like, in terms of everything, that tank, you know, that's a up. Like, cause
Depends. Some players might not be comfortable in them other roles, so it'd be tough if you not got that second support, and they do. They're going to have a lot more healing than you. Especially the bans. Both teams should have 2 bans. If they ban 2 strategists, that might put a lot of pressure on the strategist player from the other team. You need to be flexible in this tournament because if you can only play 1 character on each role, and that gets banned, what are you going to do in that scenario?
grab out in match chat. You know, that
That
might.
is a choice,
Just
but
hear me out. I think that might be the winning strategy. Maybe, just maybe, they'll decide to restart the match and pick something else.
yeah, but it would be a good statement if they just changed character and pop off on another character that's going to scare the other team. Imagine you ban his main, he switches and he pops off on. We got handicap. That confidence, Mantis, or
All right,
Can-
everybody.
we'll
Guess
see
we're
if-
going into an old school handicap match. The 5v6. Jeff versus Mantis coming up real soon. Stay tuned.
can Mantis back up their confidence, or will Jeff shut them down? That's what I'm looking forward to see. They've hyped me up now. If Mantis is willing to do 5v6, I'm hoping to see some good gameplay right now. And,
Wrestling storyline
and
now.
here
Just
we're finally in. Royal Palace is the first map of Week 2 TCC tournament.
go into the hero band stage. Watch them taking their first picks. Going in Magic, Mantis, the Thing, and Magneto being picked. We see a lot of
Oh, there are bans. Nice.
side though. For
Cloaking
Jeez.
Invisible Woman.
Spoken Woman. The bands being
There's our
place
first ban.
goes into
Spider-Man. That's interesting. Is that a targeted ban or a
Maybe.
meta pick? I don't know. Wolverine. I've seen him a lot in Tier 1 esports, so I feel like that's more of a meta pick, unless somebody on the other team does play him.
Very brawly playstyle that Wolverine. So we save the
Bucky.
Winter Soldier. Wait.
Well, it looks like they're
Will be
saving
saved.
Magic. I do remember somebody playing Magic last week. I don't remember if it's the same team composition, but Magic did pop off last week. And they're banning the Rocket on the red side. So that's another strategist banned.
Good eye there. I cannot.
And
remember.
Magneto, that is a big ban. That's two meta. They've banned 2 meta picks on the blue side. And we did see one of the red team players hovering Magneto. So
It does seem to go instead of going on Venom, they're going on the Mantis, which
yes,
definitely change up.
he did tell me he does play Strategist, but last week he had that many Strategists that he was forced onto the other role. So he gets to play the role he wants to this time. We're going to see a Lunar Snow as well, which is a big pick. We're going to see a lot of the red side be careful with their ultimates because of the fate of both worlds on that Lunar Snow can cancel out all of the ultimates pretty much. That's probably why they banned the Magneto actually, because the Magneto ultimate is like the only ultimate that can kill Lunar Snow, I'm pretty sure, while she's in her ult form.
Pretty sure it's maximum force as well. They was able to do that too.
Yeah, probably. There is a couple of ultimates that can counter the Lunar Snow, but they've banned one of them. So that is a good ban from them. And we've got that Black Panther on the red side. That I don't think we saw that last week. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't see it. So that'll be interesting to see this week. Got the Bucky on the side of blue for the damage dealing. So he's going to have to land them shots if he's going to want to get any impact off of this. See Penny Parker pushing up first. Taking a lot of map control right now. Setting up onto the objective. But Doctor Strange with the shield is now going to push up in front. He's taking a lot of damage right now. But the healers do need to keep him alive. They're doing a lot of sustained healing, but he's taking way too much damage right now. He does get out of there. That is good healing. The supports are working overtime right now. Joe Rocco.
Unable to pin.
Joe Rocco getting pounced by the Black Panther right now.
Absolutely unable to land anything. Stick with his team. Trying to duel the Black Panther. He's going to die alone.
Lots of damage right now, but no one drawing any bloods. The Thing getting caught a little off guard, but the sustained healing from the supports is really good right now. It looks like we're going to be in a war of attrition. This game is going to be a big chokehold. Nobody is dying yet.
Oh, initial dive.
It's a big dive. Joe Rocco draws the first blood of week 2. And the healers are going to keep him alive. Oh, but the Thing picks up 2 kills there. Oh no, Magic, sorry.
Yeah, that's massive. That may be the push they need to actually take this back. But nobody seems to be taking the point.
But he
for some
doesn't.
reason, which is a
Magic doesn't
strategy.
care right now.
Magic is just tearing it up though. They need to take the point though. All good getting these kills though, but if they're unable to take the point, they now will finally, effectively
Yeah.
get it in though. Like what happened?
Magic doesn't care about the objective right now. She's got one objective and has to send the enemy team to the spawn.
Oh, that's Magic Maze for you, or he's tearing it up. But
No.
see how Jeff is able to actually take it
Oh,
back.
but Portal's
The strange portal to go right in. So we see Black Panther trying to do something, try and get some sort of pick as he dashes in between beautifully, in between everybody, just trying to find something, just dealing damage, tearing it up. Does go low though. Does he find any sort of sustain as he literally tries to go for the health pack here? He will get that health pack. He is pressured, so as he will be killed, unfortunately, as also will see the Magic fall as Jeff do take this point back.
One by one, the red team does fall as blue team keep control of the objective. It is looking very good for the blue team right now as they will probably hit 70% before this next team fight.
See,
2 big picks from the blue side there. They are going to push up and push the enemy team back to their own spawn, but are they getting a little too greedy here? But they don't care right now. They're just killing everyone after everyone. Doctor Strange has the Eye of Agamotto ready. Will he pop it? He's going to hold on to it for now. Good healing there.
does go down to half though, but he kept up the same from the healers and such. Red team.
He's popped the Eye of
needs to,
Agamotto.
regroup right now.
Doctor Strange is being a really big threat for the red side right now. They just can't. He's got plot armor right now. They can't kill him. He's an unkillable boss. But they will push to the objective. Fate of both worlds is popped on the other side. Doctor Strange rebuilding that ultimate. The red side do have one ultimate to play with here, but it looks like they're going to retain it for the next round, with it being domination. It's end-to-end chaos right now. There's abilities flying everywhere, but nobody is falling as of right now. Speaking
And
of,
does find a pick. They actually.
the strategist doesn't care. He wants to take the duelist role. He's going for them kills. And that was a
Finally.
very chaotic first round. That was definitely worth the wait. Maybe not.
Makes you wonder, like, Mantis have actually winning this if they actually had the 6th player that wanted to show up.
So we will now be heading to Odin's Archive. We do have the Penny Parker ultimate and Cloak ultimate. So 2 ultimates in favor of the blue side. Not only did they win that last round, but they've got 2 ultimates to work with here. And the red side, very far off getting their cooldowns back. So it's looking very good for the blue side.
We
You have a Hawkeye switch on the side of red.
also see no ultimate. And look to Doctor Strange, 52%. That ultimate will be very effective taking this first initial point, though. 3 ultimates, though, as Jeff is ready to be point, probably in a very sweeping fashion.
Yeah, they are going to go for that poke damage to red side with Hawkeye and Black Widow, both poking characters. But Hawkeye can pierce through that Doctor Strange shield, so he's going to have to get a lot of impact on that, considering the Doctor Strange was being a big threat for the red side that last round.
That's right. But the issue is, though, like, do they really need poke damage just from Hawkeye and Widow, Black Widow now? Or should they try and find something else? Oh, but
Big
it does
kill from the
seem
poke.
Like they said, like, shut up, Jade, you don't know anything. And they literally just find a quick and pick.
Oh, but Joe Rocco doesn't care. 2 for the price of 1. Speaking of, he gets a 3rd.
Will actually getting very nice shots, though. Cannot count out its accuracy.
The Bucky is just a surgeon right now, dissecting them apart. Kill after kill. And it looks like the red team are going to regroup here. They've got plenty of time to work with, but the blue side are just farming out ultimate cooldowns.
Yep. Just almost everybody's online, though. Do we see
Eye of
Rocco
Agamotto is ready.
foolishly dialing?
He pops it, but he goes down. But can his team capitalize on it? Yes, they do, but 1 gets traded out.
Not sure how Joe Rocco died there, though. Probably did some very stupid mistake, just overextending when he did not need to.
Yeah, we saw this last round. The blue side do like to push up.
Hope that performance from Joe Rocco doesn't cost them the game.
Strange has portaled back to help his team with that shield to go in front of the Penny Parker. The Hawkeye has popped his ultimate, but he's not going to get any kills out of it.
So let's do hope that Joe Rocco is actually able to enable to get something and not just leave the game for no.
He has farmed his ult. He got the
does get
reset.
Another. It goes again and again. Yep, and he gets
Big
another
kills.
one. I guess he will be staying around.
We still do have that Lunar Snow ultimate on the side of blue team,
Yep.
so it doesn't matter about the ultimates on red side. She's going to hold on to that until they use their ults and just waste them. Oh, but the red side are capturing objective right now. I don't know if blue is aware of this.
Pulling
Team
a
Jeff need to fall
C9
back
on
here.
them, though, as they do actually take the point, though. Like, what was happening? Was anybody in voice chat to communicate that somebody was
Fate
on
of
point?
both worlds has been popped.
Joe Rocco was there to able to some sort of calm there.
Penny Parker also does have her ultimate.
Oh, but quick, swift kill onto the dagger, though. Going to be a major pain for Mantis to be able to try and keep them alive, though. But they do find Doctor Strange. Do find something to immediately re-enable, take the point back.
And will Team Mantis be able to have one last push? It's looking very unlikely right now
I
with
don't think
Team
they
Jeff
will,
on
with just-
98%. And it looks like they're just going to clean up right now. And Team Jeff win that decisively, 2-0. So it appears that player advantage was very big for them.
Yep.
I forgot there was 5 players on the other side, so fair play to them. I didn't remember until the end of that game, so they definitely done a good job at holding their own despite the player disadvantage. What do you think Team Mantis should have done differently?
Well, or literally like what they're able to do though, like still considering, think about it, like they're playing I believe it was um, the 1-2 comp for the side of Mantis though. While obviously like Strange having to play the role as the whole tank though, affect the entire team. But as we saw from Jeff though, still having 2-2, which is obviously um, standardized
Yeah, standard comp.
Yeah,
And with that being match one, it's definitely a fun game. So we've got an insane roller coaster ahead of us. We've got 4 more matches to play still, which doesn't even.
feel real. Just like where was the other guy? Where was he?
Yeah.
But it still baffles me how some players like Jiraku is actually still being found out despite the fact
Oh.
of having like the tank to keep
Yeah.
safe and stuff. It makes me think so. Were they being like too were they being overconfident, underestimating their abilities, underestimating the sheer coordination that Mantis has to be able to turn around fights.
Yeah, he was really taking advantage of that player advantage, just kill after kill. He was really putting the pressure on the red side, just rebuilding that ultimate cooldown with the kills so fast, and it just allowed his tanks to roam freely, really, with all that healing. It was just too much for Mantis to handle. Team Jeff looked really strong, and it'll be interesting to see if they can.
Can't count out that initial magic just tearing it up, just showing them that like we have one play down, but not so it definitely did was tactic pulling on Jeff to actually get the point though. You have to give them kudos for just like pulling anything, just just bit of face of defiance and just constantly able to having some form of thought. But the bottom line is like they were just still able to be in there and able to actually hang on despite the fact of being one player down the entire match.
Yeah, it was just too much for them to handle. They managed to take the objective for a little bit of time on that second round, but the blue side just had too much map control. As soon as they got those picks, they just pushed straight up forward to the enemy spawn, so they couldn't really get out of anywhere.
I do wonder what they're like with the double sniper, especially when I do wonder what they were thinking in terms of that competition though, because just like because in this sort of scenario they don't need poke damage, they need sustain and such, and obviously that change onto the double sniper composition is just not going to be it. So I wonder, what do you think that the plan was on that?
Well, I'm not sure. I think they were just trying to. They were definitely confident before the game started, and I think maybe they thought they could do one over on the Bucky and outpoke him, outdeal damage. But the extra healing from Team Jeff was just too much. I think maybe the Hawkeye was there to try and counter Doctor Strange, but that Doctor Strange, I'm not sure who got MVP on the scoreboard, but that Doctor Strange definitely, in my books, was probably the best player there. Yeah, Doctor Strange was Bucky, was the MVP, which doesn't surprise me considering how many kills he got. But map-wise and just controlling the field, that Vanguard there on Doctor Strange was so good. And it looks like we're going into the second game right now, which is Psylocke versus 4. It will be domination like every other game.
So I will make the argument personally, like if it wasn't for Bucky, I'd definitely say it was the Magic. Like they definitely to enable the team in the first round just to be able to just take so much space and just able to actually get the point initially though. Like if it's not the Bucky, then it's definitely the Magic, without a shadow of a doubt. We see the Wolverine actually getting banned first off.
Same as last game, another meta ban.
Another meta ban, another.
We did have one of the player, Addy was hovering Wolverine. That's got to sting a little for him.
Yeah, just literally like, no, my favorite Canadian. Just F in chat for the Wolverine.
Ella has been banned. She does a lot of poke damage.
Yep. Honestly, like too many times have I just been hit by a stray just hella left click from just downtown 3 miles away, behind 17. Just so sad.
Well, they've opted to save the Namor, which which is very interesting.
They keep big question.
It looks like we might have both teams playing Namor actually. They've opted to save it, and somebody else is playing Namor. And they've
Cloak and Dagger.
saved Cloak and Dagger, yes.
Surprised nobody bans Lunar Snow, considering how powerful her ultimate.
I just think both teams like to play the Lunar Snow for that Fate of both worlds, but yeah.
It is extremely powerful and such.
It's,
Like, but you have to just also keep in mind though, like if it's so good and able just to keep up, like people and just say like literally no to damage and such, you'd think that they would actually want to, you know, just like ban it and such.
it's going to be really fun if somebody does ban Lunar Snow, because I think it's just going to be chaos everywhere. Start to finish without that ultimate. People are just going to run a lot more freely with their ultimates and just play more expressive. Last ban.
And
Storm, yes.
I haven't seen a lot of Storm being played on this.
Yeah.
Like I don't think she better.
Well, in Tier 1 esports, she has been picked like almost every game in Domination I've watched. So, but I haven't seen anybody playing Storm between these teams. So maybe they think somebody is playing Storm on the other team.
I mean, they're banning all the kind of like very good meta heroes and such.
We have
meta.
It looks like we have a Spider-Man. It's going to be a lot of swinging around. They're going to have to worry about that Spider-Man from all different angles.
Yep. Not to mention earlier today we saw actually another tournament creating content for them just like during class while we were working and such. Is literally like just somebody yelling like "Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man." Just like the tone of it was just sounded like he was getting jumped by some guy.
They will also have the Penny Parker, but no combination there, because you need the Venom for the Venom symbiote on Spider-Man and Penny Parker. So interesting, they haven't gone for that triple team-up combination. But maybe the Doctor Strange is just too good of a character to miss out in this composition.
I'll get ready.
We do have this one is a 6v6, not a 6v5 as well. So
we will probably actually see something a lot more interesting this time around, as we standard 2-2-2 going into this. Spider-Man looks to want to take the high ground, but you just slightly fumbled that, but it's all good.
Lots of damage from the
and
Spider-Man.
Crimson Kai, beautiful man, just absolutely annihilating them.
That wasn't a first blood. That was a first execution right there.
Absolutely, I couldn't have said it better myself. As he goes in again, does he find another? Oh, he does with the assistance of the Penny Parker though. As he swings it way out though,
doing so much damage, and he's getting pocketed by that Lunar Snow as well.
Exactly what you want to see though. Dive character like in Spider-Man, and just he goes again. Just like somebody.
He's just running riot right now.
Somebody stop Peter. Somebody docks his patient at the fucking.
And it looks like the red side will take the objective here.
That's
Doctor
amazing
Strange.
plays by Spider-Man, honestly. Like, fantastic plays, honestly.
They won't take the objective here. The blue side is still contesting it, but they've got people coming back from spawn right now.
Spider-Man diving in once again. Trying to get something, though. He doesn't seem to be able to. Though, as he dives in, and he does fall. Unfortunately, Lunar Snow not being able to pocket him through all that damage. See, literally, there's Stephen Strange trying to keep himself alive, though he does get forward. As we see, this team gets brought to health, but he will be pocketed as he tried to push through, dealing damage to that. As Lunar Snow uses the iconic
Fate of both worlds has been popped. Doctor Strange is getting a lot of healing right now. The supports are working very well to keep him alive here.
Down just constantly as he tried to just find something. Though,
as
they do,
Agamotto pops.
Magneto does find a pick, though, as Strange does also say, like, hang on a minute, I want some. Give me some of that. As we do see them actually maybe take this point now, as they do need to just get down the remaining enemy players, though, as they do actually fall very, very low, as it does actually hold them, though, but they do need to get rid of that Jeff, as he does seem to be just following around in the back line. Where is he going? Can we get a camera view on the Jeff?
So many kills, yet they've only now just captured objective.
Yep, seems to just be distraction.
The red side do have the Lunar Snow available for this next big fight as well, so that will come in clutch. They are going to hold the objective.
Webbed up as Spider-Man does go in. a hell of a lot of damage.
He has got the
onto
ultimate as well.
Magneto, as he does actually nearly get him. Does he go in on this? They actually have no support ultimates.
He's going to pop the
Perfect time.
ultimate.
As I say so, he finds 2. Does he get 3? He does! Does he go for 4? Oh, he doesn't get the 4. As he actually just
But still,
misses it.
huge value there.
Massive value. Fantastic, well-timed ultimate. I should check up the webs as well. I am...
The blue side are now going to regroup here as they go to contest the objective. They got a couple more team pushes left in them, with the red side only having 50% because those first few fights were just so long yet no team managed to capture the objective.
Yep.
The red
Star-Lord does go definitely low, but what is he doing all by his lonesome? Just like, you need to stick with your team, man. Just hold on just for a few seconds before going in like that. As we do see, Stefan tried to make the initial point, though. They do get ready to use some ultimates, so they definitely will be. So we start to go into last fight territory, as Stefan Strange does find a pick onto the enemy team, as we do see ultimates be able to be used in 3 seconds. The Agamotto is used here as they start using so much, as Stefan Strange actually does go so low as he's healed by the Jeff. Yeah, as Red actually does give up some point. As Spider-Man just barely doesn't.
Really good for blue side there. They've managed to retain a lot of ultimates in that duel whilst winning it still. So they do have 3 ultimates available now, but so do the red side. Big push, big team fight coming up with a lot of ultimates available.
Yep, Spider-Man up on the high ground trying to just chip damage.
Blue team doing what we saw Jeff do last game, where they're pushing up close to the enemy, bringing the fight to their faces, just so they can keep control of that objective for as long as possible. Doctor Strange pushing up a little too far here. He's at half HP.
I think he's quite fine, though. He is pocketed, though, but he is getting very, very low. As actually Spider-Man is dropped low, as blue team actually does sustain this significantly. Like, just amazingly well done. They actually do have more ultimates actually right now available, coming online very soon versus red team. As I'm going just over halfway now. As actually we do see another pick just by the Star-Lord, as red team actually just like loses the player late. Now this is actually very dangerous territory to lose players so late, as you know, just like when it comes into like these 80-75%, like this goes where it comes.
They do have the Spider-Man ult available though.
Spider-Man goes in, tries to find some sort of pick. So does he find something? She uses his web.
Luna Snow, Fate of Both Worlds pop to counter that ultimate.
Spider-Man's abilities not connecting though. Does he find it up? Does he recover from it though?
Jeff's just suicide bombed.
Will it be enough though? Will it be enough? Does Namor find it in them to clutch this out? I don't think they will. Just as blue team actually clutches this out.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to take this.
Spider-Man actually does come onto the point though, just trying to hold on just a little while longer, just for the team to get back. Though as overtime does whittle down, it will be blue team who secures it. First point in Captain, if I'm pronouncing it right, Birnin Chala.
Yeah, very, very close match compared to the last game. That was very tense from start to finish. This game could still go either way.
Well, still very new to this game. All good, all good.
Yeah, so they have retained 2 ultimates, the Doctor Strange and Luna Snow, which is going to come in very big for this first team fight if they do choose to use it. It looks like, I don't think we're seeing many team composition switches, but both teams done very good in that first map, so I don't think they really need to change anything for how close that was. Here we go. Spider-Man swinging very far ahead.
Get some poke damage in. Got ahead. Let them know where they're coming from. They're coming right.
Going to choose to wait for his team though.
He's all scouting ahead. Job is.
Looks like we're about to have a big team fight coming in.
Yep.
Spider-Man is very far ahead right now.
Dive in, try and find something on the back line, maybe. Swing back out. As actually Strange actually finds Star-Lord immediately though, just And Spider-Man does find nothing though, but this actually goes neck and neck now, as the strangers take blows, exchanging them, as we actually find Strange actually being bullied up right against a corner, as the Agamotto is used now, just freeze them in place, I believe. Oh no, just like nothing is found with it though, as Strange is forced back off, as they are able to contest this point now. So it will be blue team who actually finds themselves to find this though. So Spider-Man is very low though. He does actually find his ultimate coming online very, very soon though, as we do find Luna Snow actually able to absorb and prepare for anything that might be coming their way very, very soon though. So I believe that if they want to make something happen, it's got to be now. They want to try and find something in these early percentages. They got to find some sort of way to get the team to find these picks. As I say so, what just happened? 2 of the blue team is just fooled, and Spider-Man just goes in and just annihilates 4. He leaves Strange and Jeff to run away scared with the tail in between their legs. Amazing team fight here. And they do actually keep that Luna Snow ultimate as well. It was just incredible, well done. As we do see the change onto the Magics actually from the red team.
Yeah, a lot of ultimates built up. This next team fight is going to be a very big one.
Spider-Man finds 2. Oh, somebody arrested Spider-Man, just like, as Jameson says, you know, he's a menace, a mass vigilante.
It's a vital kill right there, though. The Vanguard has fallen.
Yep. Spider-Man just keeps getting punished, though, but he does, like, what he's putting in work, though, just absolutely making each death, though, in his life just paying off significantly. He's doing his job well. As Luna Snow does use her ultimate, though, which leaves them significantly vulnerable. As Spider-Man does come back just in the nick of time, just like that, and finds 2 already. Just, who is this mass vigilante? Just absolutely going in, doing in the work that is done to help the day.
Yeah, lots of kills for the Spider-Man this game. Very similar to the Bucky we saw last game.
So Jeff is looking around, though. Maybe just trying to suicide bomb once again, making sure that team...
It will be fun to see this Bucky versus Spider-Man matchup if we do get it. Both of them fragging out every game.
As we do see in the stats, as we do see the Stephen Strange leading the kills in terms of KD, just putting in significant work for the team, just making sure that nothing is caught by. So as they do see this last fight territory, as they do find it significantly, but no, red team finds a kill onto the Star-Lord, as they literally just try to push forward though onto this. So will they find anything though? As Jeff actually finds something that, I believe, but as I just say that, they actually just lose another. Blue team needs to find some sort of way to do this. And they do find a pick onto the Magic though, as Magneto uses his ultimate though. As Luna Snow uses her ultimate to try and find something, as they kill 2 of the red team, and just is amazing. Just though it is very neck and neck though, as they literally do try and find some sort of way just to try and close this out though. Will it be red or will it be blue, chat? Who will win this as we go into just overtime though? As it whittles down, no, it will be red team who secures the Institute of Science though, as we will actually go into round 3 as we go into Stellar Spaceport. What an amazing bout so far.
Yep. 2 down, 1 to go. This is a very close matchup right now.
All right, let's get a poll going, chat. Who do you think is going to win this now? Like just such a neck and neck performance though. Who do you think is going to be winning this, Brody?
It's looking good this starting phase for the red side, as they do have that Eye of Agamotto ult ready and the Luna Snow ult. But it could go either way. The first round looked really decisive for blue side, but now this red side is shaping things up.
Yeah, we do see the change up though onto the thing and the storm though. What do you think they could be planning with that?
What, sorry?
Are they change from
they've got Invisible Woman in. Those are 2 very big...
nerd, I'm sorry. You guys are a bit confused with what I mean. I'm not sure if anyone knows. Storm is invisible.
Yeah, 2 very big ultimates for the strategist there. The Fate of Both Worlds and the Invisible Barrier is going to come in big. Lots of chaos right now. Abilities flying everywhere, although nobody has died yet. as the mission area is about to unlock. Neymar has charged up his ult really fast. And he does get the Spider-Man. That's a very crucial kill considering
Yeah,
how
just
annoying
warding him
that
out of the
Spider-Man
sky,
has
just
been.
Incredible. Well done, though. Iragamoto is used, though, but I don't believe he found anything too useful out of it, though. As he do actually just is punished and just pushed back by the thing, just, you know, just shoving him away, just literally telling him to get out of here. And they will actually secure that point thanks to him, I believe.
He will pop the Neymar ult, but gets no value out of it. And he
The thing ultimate does actually come online very quickly, though. As Sue is found, as well as Luna Snow, as they actually are just not sustained, though. As we actually, as red team just secure this, though, as Spider-Man just continues to clear up. As they actually try to, Magneto just tries to tactically reset, though. But the red team just says, like, nah, mate, we aren't giving you that satisfaction of reset, and you're giving us ult charge, and that's it. Blue team actually is a very dominant performance so far, though, but red team just seems to be able to just to keep manipulating and just abling to kill anything that comes away.
Yeah, they have taken control of the map, although the Thing will dive in and break that offensive line. And now it just goes back to chaos with abilities flying everywhere. Luna Snow pops the fate of both worlds, which is big value here to keep the Thing alive. And he's just going to continue pushing forwards into that back line. And Doctor Strange is very out of position here. The Thing is about to wreak havoc on every single player. But he's not getting any kills. The healing is too good from both sides right now, although the red side are picking them off one by one.
Yeah, it is honestly just the analogy right now of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object. You know, just like both teams know how to sustain against one another, but just red team knows how to, you know, like find those kills that are so impactful, but yet blue team just knows how to sustain the entire team. Just so back and forth right now between the two of them. Just what an amazing bout.
Yeah, every single time a team gets wiped out, they regroup and spawn, they re-push, and the tides are just turning, and they're turning fast every time.
Yep, just constant turning. Like
The Thing does get his ultimate here, but he does fall.
he just goes a bit too far.
This is a very important team fight. Lots of ultimates on both sides, and Jeff is going to pop that ultimate, but he does manage to get the Doctor Strange, which is a very big pick.
As he do see as he comes to the edge, it is edge time. As it goes right into the.
And the Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange is.
Oh, he's managed to get back in.
Survived, I believe. They called for a dive bomb there, but hey.
They do have the Luna Snow on the red side, which is very big, and she does pop the fate of both worlds, which is going to allow them to keep the objective for a little bit longer.
But it will be red team just gets cleared out though, as just like.
Looks like Luna Snow might try buy time, but it's not going to be enough.
Nope, it's just she knows it's.
She knows it's over.
But it could have at least triggered overtime for the team just to try and get back though. But unfortunate, we do go into that. Enough, hopefully.
And
hopefully will not be 20 minutes.
Yep, and the
Yeah, I forgot.
red side win our closest game yet, and we are now about to head into a 10-minute break where we will have Jeff versus Strange up next. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.
Raphael makes the city look so bright. Close your eyes and just stay tight. We have to go. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me.
I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second half of week 2 of the Marvel Rivals TCC tournament. What a first half we had. Bit of downtime there at the start, but it was worth it. With last 2 games were so chaotic, but that last game especially was so close. I was on the edge of my seat the whole way through. I didn't know who was going to win. We have Jeff versus Strange up next. And what did you think about those last 2 games?
Honestly, like, it's incredible because just sheer back and forthness that we saw just between Cyclock and Ford, just like, it's incredible just like how good both teams actually were compared to last week actually. Because I believe like Cyclock actually was one of the weak teams if I'm not mistaken. And then obviously like to see just him hold so well against a team like 4, which I believe was actually one of the stronger teams actually last week. Like, it's incredible to just see like, you know, like this sudden like, you know, shake up and like the change up and on that. Like, I do wonder just will like continuing after we finish the round robins, will we actually see something just so much better, like just from these teams moving forward? Like, how much improvement have you noticed?
From last week, definitely a lot of big plays coming out from individual players, which is what we like to see, and that is what we needed. Individual players to step up in this team-based game. We had a lot of the duelists going off, and I think Doctor Strange in every game was really good, like a big crucial pick. So will we see Doctor Strange banned, or will teams respect each other and both play the Doctor Strange? What do you think about the Doctor Strange picks?
Honestly, Doctor Strange has been proving pick and sorry about that. His my phone just notifications going off like crazy, just distracting me. Sorry. But just like Doctor Strange pick has just been, you know, like a very, you know, like secure pick regardless of like who is playing him. So it's just fundamentally just a very strong character overall, just like as well as the ultimate though. Just the sheer presence of what he's able to do alone is just very, you know, commanding. It's very, you know, like, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it, you know, just like Doctor Strange as a character is just, you know, equipment and the abilities he has just with him alone is just, you know, very, just extremely strong overall.
Yeah, well said. Definitely a crucial pick indeed. We had both the duelists and vanguards popping off in both games, so it will be interesting if the strategists step up a little bit. We saw that in the last game. The strategists definitely behind the scenes is definitely not given enough credit due there. They were keeping the vanguard alive throughout so many fights. We were having abilities flying everywhere. Yet nobody was falling. It was just end-to-end chaos, and we wouldn't have it any other way.
Yep. We are waiting on just the next match, but
Jeff versus Strange.
Yep. But
Just one more player, and
yep, just one more player, and hopefully we will not have to witness another 5v6 match. But it was still fairly close, so
I'm definitely
who
looking
knows?
forward to this game. We have Strange. Don't know if they lost a match, but they're still undefeated on this stream, which is definitely something Jeff may be a little bit nervous about. But yeah, Jeff definitely played good here. We didn't get to see them at their full strength because it was a 65, but the Doctor Strange and Bucky were popping off for Team Jeff, so we'll see what team composition Strange is running, because we haven't seen it this week. If they've changed it up, or they're still going to have that Hela on effort, or is he going to get target banned, or are they going to go for the meta bans like we saw in the last 2 games with Wolverine getting banned?
I do wonder like what picks we'll see based on what we've seen so far. Like, I wonder if they will pick ban the Bucky, or maybe they'll ban the Doctor Strange though. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see if they do ban Doctor Strange, because it appears that both teams are running Doctor Strange in every game we've seen so far. So if they are going to opt to ban the Doctor Strange, they're wasting a ban on banning someone who on their team can play, or do they think the other team are going to use the Doctor Strange better, is what they're going to have to think. So the ban phase is a lot more important than people think, because it could target ban a lot of the big players we've seen here, maybe banning that Spider-Man on Addy. He was popping off that last game, but you got to give credit to the strategist. Luna Snow in the backlines was helping that Spider-Man a lot with the pocket heals and the passive heals he got from the Luna Snow abilities. In instead of opting to heal the Vanguard. So very good credit for the other strategist. I can't remember who it was, but they were keeping both Vanguards alive very well, considering Luna Snow was passive healing that Spider-Man.
Yep.
And we are going to go into the third game of week 2, Hell's Heaven. Hell's Heaven, sorry. I'm very looking forward to this third game.
Going the Hydra's Joshua base. We do the initial pre-select hero phase. What we'll see coming from the hero band. About 20 seconds.
Well, we've got the Iron Man pick. I heard about the Iron Man from Team Jeff last week. They did not like this Iron Man player at all. He was definitely very annoying. So will they ban Iron Man, or will he get to play his comfort pick of Iron
You
Man?
see
The Hela has been
Bucky,
banned.
right?
They're target banning effort right now, but he has got the Namor hovered right now, another poke character.
So far, the Hela and the Bucky have been banned, which Joroko will have to play something else.
Yep. It will be interesting to see how good effort is. Not on this Hela, because the only games I witnessed on stream, he was playing that Hela, just headshot after headshot, picking players apart in that backline really well. So can he do it on the Namor as well? We'll find out.
Yep. So will we see actually maybe something from this team with the initial picks? We did see them playing the Cloak and Dagger, I'm pretty sure, on the first match of the day.
We saw this in the last game as well. A team did ban a character. Save a character that both teams ended up playing, and the blue side have saved Namor, and Effort looks like he is going to be playing the Namor. So
Once again, Wolverine cannot catch a
Yep.
break, just getting banned
getting
once more.
banned in every game on our stream right now.
Oh, and Spider-Man
And
has been banned as
Spider-Man.
well. Yep.
So now we're going to see what everybody is going to be playing. Looks like we're getting the standard team compositions that we normally get. Although they have gone for 3 strategists right now. I don't know if this is what they're going to end up playing, but it's going to be a very interesting game with that.
Yep. So I do wonder just what both teams will be planning and such, as we do see the Luna Snow and the Cloak and Dagger, as well as Hulk and Strange for the terms of the tank and support lineup.
Yeah, we are going to see Team Jeff opt to not choose the Doctor Strange. A very interesting pick, don't you think, Jeff?
Yep. Considering what we saw, from the previous maps, so just they must be planning something. Just no.
A very big highlight play from the Observer there. Somebody clip that, please.
Fundamentally, just the mouse control, how they're able to glide through the
Get
settings,
this man
just
in the
from
lobby.
settings to audio, and just that slide off from 25 to 100,
The aim was on point right there. We're going to
honestly
need
the
to see
greatest of
that
all
effort.
time. Right, that I have never
Yeah.
seen in all my years seen anything like it. Have you?
I have not. And here we go. The first game, first map has now begun.
Production for MVP chat. Anyone agree?
We have got the Hulk launching himself a lot further ahead of his teammates, but he will probably wait for them. Just taking that high
Yep.
ground nice and early.
Yep. The initial scout and information. He does spot them. He's able to give the initial poke damage.
He is separated from his team right
Good.
now, though.
So as he
Is it-
drops down on the point, though, just to contest the Groot. Here comes the initial brawling as he does wall off Hulk, though, but
Yeah,
he is actually found, though, as Banner is actually going to be killed fairly shortly.
very big
Oh,
play from the Groot
I
there.
guess I'm proven wrong.
And there's lots of damage right now, but nobody has fallen yet. The supports are working overtime to keep everybody alive right now. Although Effort does get the first pick of the game, doing his name justice right now, because that required absolutely none.
Yep, as we do see Red Team actually just annihilate Jeff, actually. Continue just match. It was impressive, though, because we actually thought that Red actually maybe had this in them.
Yep.
So, but actually, it did seem like they will actually be turning this over.
Yep, the tides have now turned in favor of the red side as we're about to head into our second big team fight of this
Yep.
first map.
Very well turned around, though, considering just as we saw, just the initial power down from Hulk, just converting into Banner and such.
Both ultimates on the duelist for the red side here. Will they use them? Because this is a big team fight going on right now. Lots of action. The Hulk does get caught off guard, so he will lose his Hulk form.
Yeah.
And he is nowhere near that ultimate charge right now. Blue side are farming ults right now, but 2 of them have fallen. Lots of ultimates for red side. Fate of both worlds has been popped right now.
Oh, and Maximum Pulse comes out from the Iron Man, just finds free immediately as John Rocco tries to just flee, just trying to get away. But nope, they say, no, John Rocco, you are going back to spawn. Get right back there.
As Team Jeff brought their own demise upon themselves, they were worried about that Iron Man from last week, opted not to ban it, and it's looking like it's working for Team Strange right now.
Yep. We see the initial just ults coming out, though, just so strong timing from just the Iron Man as we see the actually Hulk just once again just getting found out, though. He does actually live though on 22 HP, though. He needs some healing in order to keep into the Hulk form there. They actually do try and just like control this area in space, though. As Iron Man does just continue to try and take pot shots, so Groot wars off, just trying to negate some damage, though. As Namor ult comes out, just trying to find something, though. But it doesn't seem like much will be happening in vain, though. As I'm actually,
Yeah, that Groot
Strange
doing
finds
really
too.
well at isolating fights right now. He has got that ultimate ready, but all of his teammates have fallen down and they are going to be sent back to spawn by the Iron Man.
Yep, Strange just absolutely just asserting dominance over Jeff right now, just asserting whatever they please right now over them as they push right up into the spawn, just show of just absolute disrespect from them just to pushing into the territory.
Yeah, big first round for Team Strange there because they are going to retain 3 of those ultimates with it being domination. And Team Jeff, I believe, have 2 ultimates on their side to work with.
Yep, as we now go into Super Soldier Facility. I do wonder if we'll find any sort of change up, though. I do believe we've now see the
Team Jeff do have that Doctor Strange as well now. Oh, no,
as we
he's
do-
switching.
yep, just a prediction, just like I can tell, Chad. just-
He was listening
it's
to
up.
me.
Yep. As we do
Oh.
see Jiroko change from changed twice now. Clearly just
Bit undecisive right now. Is
Yep.
he teasing with us or does he not know what to do right now?
I think it's more so just that she's just unsure, just like what
Yeah.
can actually assist the team best, though. Just like the Moon Knight, or maybe the Punisher instead, though. But either way, he's
Punisher-
gotta just make up his mind, though. So we go into 4 seconds right before the game starts, though. But it does seem like they will be sticking with the Punisher, though. So will this actually pay off, though? or
That
will this be a
Punisher,
blunder,
I
though?
believe, is a direct counter to Iron Man. Shoot him out of the skies.
Well, that's usually how it goes with flying characters. Just
Yep.
the hit scan, just strategically being better than just the projectile flyer. But will we see that play out, though, or will we see him fall to the Iron Man being
Yeah.
outplayed? Though, as we do see Strange actually find, and the sound's back. As we do see
We have
the
game sound back.
yep, as we do see just Strange just run them down. As we do see Hulk actually this
Wow.
time assert revenge. Just that she's like, I will not be picked first off. Yep, Strange just secures the point. Like, wow, just that wasn't even a fight. That was just a
Yeah.
steamroll. It was just a freight train into
It wa-
to a
That was like a chainsaw on butter right there.
exactly just no resistance, just straight through.
The Hulk is going to go really low right now, but
Yeah.
support's doing a really good job at keeping him alive, giving him that plot armor.
Yep, the
Eye of
Eye
Agamotto
Agamotto
has
comes
been
out.
popped at the same time of Fate of Both Worlds. Penny Parker also opting to maybe use that ultimate, but Fate of Both Worlds has been used on either side, so
Yep, Punisher does find the Magneto, though, but it does seem to be in vain as Luna Snow actually does get found out, though, as Cloak and Dagger does get killed, as well as 2 more have been found, as Jeff are just forced just to run away, as Mantis now maybe just like pushing directly up into the territory. Yes, they will. She's just holding up this choke point, just literally just exerting so much dominance, as actually just
yep, he does have that Punisher ultimate, although he's not
More
going to get
just-
any value out of
yeah.
it because they have the Doctor Strange shield right in front of him, so is that a poor choice of a character selection against the Doctor Strange there?
yeah, but just also just the shield, just trying to just clear the way, just so they can actually go in. Though it does seem that it's actually starting to be some major damage being put their way. It's Devon Strange just trying to go forward, trying to find something, though. As he does get pushed out, though. As he does go into half, though, gets does nearly get into low territory, though. As Banner will get punished immediately, though, as he's killed. Though it does go into the 5v5, though, as they do try to look to turn territory. As Punisher does use his ultimate, though, but he does find something, maybe? No, it doesn't seem like it. As they literally go into a stalemate, as
Big ult
Punisher
from
does
Namor
get
there.
stunned. Though, as Namor does stun Punisher, as Namor does actually find something though, as Strange actually follows up though, as Punisher will be found and killed as more just balls to the balls and just Strange. It's like I'm at a loss of words. Just
Wow.
this was not a battle. This was a massacre.
Yep. Team Strange look no different from last week. Pure dominance, the same as last week. 4-0 last week. Don't know how their first games went, but by the looks of it, I reckon they definitely won.
Yeah.
They look really strong right now.
I'm confused as to why they changed up Joe just like onto the Venom and such. I thought in terms of composition they would have been a lot stronger with Joe on the Venom though, but
Well, maybe there's some logic behind that. There's a team knows that we don't. We might not be aware what's going on behind the scenes, but we do know Team Strange looking really strong right now. It's
Yeah.
looking worrying for all the other teams in this tournament. Well, what do you think the teams need to do to counter Team Strange right now?
well, the very first thing they have to do though, they have to be able to pick the fight so because there's been multiple times where they've just been ran on, they've just been pushed forward and just been kept going, kept going, kept going, but just Jeff does not have answers to them. They need to, figure out something. They need to just look between the lines, see a pattern, and then just strike at the weakest part of it. Because as we see, just like for example, on Strange's Hulk, they constantly have just been pushing themselves into areas that just are not favorable. Like on the first point, Groot walled off Hulk, which was enabled him to just wield down despite him trying to negate it with block. But as obviously, like when there's 6 people looking at him, like a damage negation is going to do absolutely nothing. When he's walled off from his team, like that's what they need to be doing. They need to be finding these clear cut mistakes and be executing directly onto them. Because if they do not directly execute onto them, Strange is going to be continuing to make these mistakes and continue to dance around them as they've been doing this entire time. As well as just the DPS are just not taking enough off angles and able to apply enough pressure onto them and such. Because if Punisher actually was able to take like high angle off angles and such, and try and just whittle down to the torso, the torso and DPS would have to be able to take target like attention away from the choke and able to have to go deal with them, which then they can back off and then just continue just to push and pull constantly, just able to just off angles. Because obviously that choke just before they go onto the point, they're able just to get healing, they're able to get heal, just get help and the healing, just like everything, like someone can also help them, if somebody tries to go too far into them just to punish them, just like they need just to be able to like lead mistakes and able just to take off angles, like there's not much that can really be said other than that, really. Just it's like Jeff just needs to learn just like how to take off angles, really. Just that's all they really said.
Yeah, Team Strange making it look very easy right now.
Yep.
Effort showing some good versatility, which is what you want from one of your star players. They opt to ban the Hela to counter him, but he just switches to Namor, another poke character, and just shows his aim transfers from character to character, making it look very easy. We will have 4 versus Mantis next, which will be interesting to see because we only got to see Mantis with 5 players last game against Team Jeff. Although I believe they will have 6 players in this next game.
Place your best chat, 5 or 6.
They will have.
Alrighty, that's
Yeah, so
confirmation.
we're
They
just-
will have 6. Everybody looks like we'll see Mantis at full strength.
We're just waiting for Mantis to finish one of their games.
Yep.
And then we'll hop into 4 versus Mantis. And then we have one final game after that, which will be Psylocke versus Strange. Once again, I'm looking forward to Strange plays here, what they can do, because they're showing us what Tier 1 Marvel Rivals gameplay looks like right now.
Yeah, well, we'll hopefully see something. Like I'm not too sure about Tier 1, but we'll see something for sure.
It's Tier 1 TCC Marvel Rivals gameplay.
Well, you're not wrong about that.
Definitely the best of the best we've got here, so it's definitely fun to watch how the better players do it. Good aim, watching good flicks, all the clutch moments. Is definitely
Yep,
my favorite
absolutely.
game to watch.
We'll see what happens very shortly, though. We have been given confirmation they do have 6, though, but I'm not too sure about how much longer it will be until the matches will be, though. But hopefully, will be soon enough, though, as we look to go into 4 versus Mantis, though. But not too sure about which map, though. I do wonder, though, like, do you think the map plays and a change in like how teams are in terms of strength?
Oh, for sure. Like some maps, just some characters do better on. Like Addy on the Spider-Man. I know Spider-Man can be a very big map kind of character. There might not be a lot of space for him to swing around. Like some of the smaller maps, he might not be as useful because he's easier to hit. He's in the larger maps. He's definitely a lot more annoying. Maybe on Convoy, we haven't seen Convoy in our tournament. It's just been domination. So maybe some characters are better at domination than they are at Convoy. So somebody in chat will have to let us know because I'm not an expert on Marvel Rivals, but I'm sure some of the people watching are a lot higher ranked than Marvel Rivals.
So I do hope that it'll be soon enough. Like, we obviously just like itching just to see just more just intense gameplay and just like people just like showing what they're made of. So I do wonder who so far do you think has been a standout player, because there's just been so many just so far tonight.
Yeah, it's really difficult to see. We'll have to have a look back at the end of the stream. We've still got 2 more games to play to decide. So I'd say it's definitely Doctor Strange. One of the Doctor Strange players are coming in really big, or one of the duelists like Addy on Spider-Man.
Yeah, Addy's
got
definitely
effort.
been doing him work.
Yeah, we've got Goroko on the Bucky, who didn't look as good as he did in the first game, but you know we've still got a long road ahead of us. We're only in week 2. Teams are starting to gel together.
Alrighty. I do believe it should hopefully be soon. With 4 versus Mantis, but I do wonder though, who do you think's going to be winning this though? As we obviously didn't see Mantis at full strength though, but now we will
Yeah.
actually be able to see them full strength.
It's definitely gonna be a tough say. I'm gonna root for 4 this game. I think. Not sure about Manus. Like we said, we haven't seen them. I personally haven't watched them 6 players. So will they change up their team composition, or will they say, we only had 5 players, that team composition, we still believe in it. So maybe they stick with the same team comp. We don't know yet. We'll find out very shortly. And as I said earlier, Team Strange are looking really strong, doing efforts named justice, as their teams like using absolutely none right now to win all of these games. Just pure dominance. Even if the game looks close, they just sweep it from under the desk 2-0. I'm not sure if anyone has actually taken map against them. Maybe they've taken one, but they're looking definitely like the powerhouse of TCC in week 2 and week 1. So can they carry it over in round 5 and 4, or will a new challenger approach shake it up?
Well, only time will tell soon enough. I do wonder though, just like what map we've seen, like 3 total maps so far. Obviously we've seen Berenjen Kala, we've seen what was it, Odin's Palace, I believe it was. Yep, and we've seen
Hell's Heaven was one of them.
Odin's
And we've
Nest.
got Odin's next.
Yep.
Domination maps, okay. So
There's
we
one or more than that, but I guess I'm
may
wrong.
see if... Well, there's 3 domination maps, but there's like 3 in each one.
Yeah, so there's 9 total. Yeah, I
yeah.
just knowledgeable in the macro and fundamentals, but I'm just noob in just maps. Yeah.
Yeah, so round 4 could go either way. 4 versus Mantis, I think both middle tier teams at the minute. So hopefully they can rise to that upper echelon and join Team Strange. We're going to have some very big individual plays coming in round 5 for Team Psylocke if they're going to want to challenge Team Strange, because individually Team Strange just looks strong all around. I can't see a weak point in that team at the minute. You?
Well, other than just the occasional Hulk that just seems to just want to say hi to the enemy team, but can't blame them.
Yeah, that definitely comes from a lot of confidence, though. They are going to, of course, going to push forward. Everyone on that team is individually really good, so they're going to fight for those kills, aren't they? They want to stat pad those kills at the end of every game and be on top. If you want to be on the best team, you want to be the best player on that team, don't you?
Yep. I mean, being the best still, like even if you're the best player on the team, or even in the lobby, or even in a tournament, just quite literally, you just have to remember one important thing, that I've been told previously, it's just to know your role. It doesn't matter if you're able to, solo carry your lobby, but if you don't, know your role and just play it, then regardless of how you play, then you're just gonna falter, just regardless.
Yeah. We are naming people individually, but it is a 6v6 game. after all. So everybody on the team is going to have to step up. Everyone on Team Strange is putting in a good shift right now. The strategist are giving the Vanguards very good sustainability, whilst the back line of effort does do a lot of poke damage on that Neymar. Or if the Hela doesn't get banned, I'm pretty sure he will be playing Hela and raining a lot of damage from above, taking that high ground like we saw last week. Yeah, the other teams are going to have to be one big cohesive unit. We can't just have individual people stepping up. It has to be individual people stepping up and the rest of the team following along with that momentum shift. I think if somebody on Team Psylocke steps up, it's going to raise the momentum of the whole team, and they can give a really good challenge against Team Strange, don't you think?
So we also have to keep in mind though that stepping up just like has, you know, like multiple different factors to it. Because like if you just step up in moments when it matters, like obviously that, you know, that's fine. That's just, you know, how it goes. But when, you know, like you have to like if you think about it like this, right? Are looking to, you know, like make the biggest impact on any sort of team you're on, you have to be able to realize what is, you know, like the issue is in the current moment. Because like for DPSO, like why is the team failing? Like is the team, you know, getting dived on too much? Like is the support line getting harassed? You know, they can't focus on healing tanks, healing yourself. Then you have to be able to, you know, realize what is happening, and then you have to, you know, just step up and be able to, you know, enable your team by enabling to, you know, get to them and peel such, which is, you know, what healing basically. I don't know if anyone by that, but you know, just terminology fact check.
What is peeling? Can you explain that?
Well, basically, is if you think about it like this, right? So we saw on last map, right? We saw a lot of right. Sorry, I'm just blanking. I have slept 3 hours. Let's think about it. Let's say Spider-Man's diving in on the healer, so literally like an isolated area and such. You know, obviously the healer has to make the call to basically just call out that, you know, like, hey, I'm being harassed, I need help, you know, like I can't deal with this guy alone. Then the
We just got Eye of Agamotto right there.
Yep, something happened. I don't know what happened, but it just screen went black, just something just alive and like I don't know. But anyways, you know, like coming back for healers and such, like, you know, that is what I just find is, you know, peeling. It's just, you know, able to like help and like sustain your team just by, you know, like sacrificing position in return. Just, you know, what the hell is that?
Carry on.
Hang on,
Yeah, you can keep talking.
the fucking production for all my trailer 4, like what am I supposed to do? You just fucking just throw up a picture and just fucking roll.
We're a family-friendly channel.
I'm getting booted from casting after, I can tell you that. it just threw me off.
Yeah, what are you
It's
saying about peeling? Sacrificing positioning
in
for
return
sustained
just
healing.
for, you know, like sustained healing. Like
Yeah.
that is what is, you know, peeling, you know, just like to me at least. And I feel like a lot of people agree with that statement. So I probably have misremembered it, considering I have not played a hero shooter for like a year straight. So like I have not had the thought about it. Off the top of my head, I'm pretty.
Yeah, I would have no clue.
Yeah.
So if he's wrong, let us know in chat. But I trust Jade.
Yep.
Jade's knowledge of it. So
Maybe production can throw up another picture of Wolverine. Maybe that'll jog my memory a bit. You know, just.
on.
Now Jeff is getting curb stomped by the Hulk.
That wasn't as long as I thought it would be. But we did see a Hulk versus and Jeff on one of the team compositions today, didn't we?
I'm
Right.
just trying not to corpse right now, but just, like I'm just. Why are you guys showing us these pictures? Like, what do you want from me?
I want more pictures. I hope.
Probably entertain the viewers more than I'm entertaining them right now. Just
Oh, definitely.
more Marvel Rival memes, please. Thank you.
Yep. So just a reminder for anybody who missed the first half. We had Jeff versus Mantis as our first game. It was a 6v5, and Jeff did win. And then we had Psylocke versus 4. I think 4-1. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure somebody in chat would know. Jeff versus Strange, and we saw a dominant performance from Strange, the same as last week. I think they are still undefeated in TCC, at least on live stream they are. And 4 versus Mantis we have coming up next, and then our last game of week 2 will be Psylocke versus Strange. Definitely an entertaining game, so please stay tuned because the next 2 games coming up are definitely going to be some of the better games of. I can't wait. And yep, we will start the 4th round any minute now. It must have been a very grueling game for whatever team we were waiting for, because if they were still in the game, that must have been very close. So we'll see if any of the players are fatigued, considering we are in the second half of this week.
20-minute overtime, just like...
I'm definitely starting to feel a bit of fatigue.
Well, just...
I haven't been staying up as late.
Well, I will say this though, just like, it is incredible though, just like, I do wonder what the holdup was, just hope it wasn't like just both sides just having like 20-minute overtimes. So, like,
It could have been a very grueling match,
yeah,
which would have been fun to witness.
yeah.
Stream, but
Thankfully though, we do have only one more game after this though, but unfortunately, guys, like, that is, after this one, this will be the last match. Well, I say like after the last one.
we will have week 3, same time next Thursday at 6:30 p.m., which we should be heading into a point system where with the most wins will get the most points, same as what we've done Rocket League. If anyone in chat watched our Rocket League tournament. So yeah, at the minute we're just doing a bit of a round robin. And we're going into
here we go
the
into
4th
Royal
match.
Palace finally.
Yep. We've got 4 versus Mantis on this 4th game of the stream.
Picks coming in, so
Have
I don't know
Wolverine
why
hovered again.
Squirrel was picking the Wolverine, considering Wolverine is just
Has
being-
been banned the last 3 games. Yes,
Yeah,
that
just
is
like-
right.
like get off that
Hopefully we
Wolverine.
get some.
Yeah.
We haven't got to see Wolverine, so I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Give us the entertainment value and don't ban Wolverine.
Yeah, just get off the Wolverine, bozo. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, that is a big ban. Doctor
Big fan of
Strange.
Doctor Strange coming out.
This is going to be very interesting to watch. I think our first game with no Doctor Strange.
Oh, Magic.
Magic's been banned as well.
Magic is very much a brawler, just
I
like...
hope. We're definitely going to see a very different...
Wolverine finally being kept
Let's
in.
go. Both teams looking like they're probably going to play Wolverine now. So it's going to be a very interesting game. Very different from the last 3 games, so definitely stay tuned. And the Lunar Snow has been saved. So we're going to have a very, very different play style from the last 3 games, I believe. And hopefully it's more leaning towards an entertaining valued game. Magneto has been banned. And they've saved the Lunar Snow, which is one of the counter ults to Lunar Snow's ult. So that is a ban to help their team composition. Let's see who the blue team are going to ban. Their final pick. And it is the Spider-Man, which is very interesting considering Addy plays Spider-Man on that team.
Yep, and I've...
Very interesting.
I do wonder if that's a bit of insight, though, or that's just them picking things.
We've got Wolverine versus Wolverine.
Yep. Wolverine versus Wolverine places your best chance. Will it be Love Addy or will it be Squirrel Nash to be the better
Yes.
Wolverine?
This is shaping up to be a very entertaining game. We've got 3 duelists as of right now
Oh, and it
on
seems
blue
that,
side.
that Love Addy has gotten the Deadpool X Wolverine suit, and I wonder what Squirrel Nash is rocking on the red team.
We've got Wolverine, Bucky, Thing, Moon Knight, Invisible Woman, and Cloak and Dagger.
Oh, and it
Oh,
does
no,
seem
it's-
like there will be
yep.
some change up since the Star-Lord.
Penny Parker. Oh no, Penny Parker has switched to Lunar Snow. They've got Iron Fist, Loki, Star-Lord, Hulk, and Wolverine on the red side here. As we get into the first map of round 4.
Off we go. All right.
Yep, Star-Lord flying ahead, taking a bit of early map control. Hopefully he doesn't get too far out of position here, because the Wolverine can pick people with that pounce ability. Will he catch anyone off guard? Hulk is diving in here.
Finds
Lots
out,
of
though,
abilities flying
wisely.
around. Nobody has fallen just yet, but
Oh, as you say that, we do see
Yep.
the
Bucky gets the first blood of this match. Red side are starting to capture the objective, but I believe blue side will contest it. Yes, they do. Wolverine versus Wolverine here. Who is going to win the fight? And it's just slash after slash. The supports are doing really good at keeping both Wolverines alive here. The sustainability is crazy right now.
it's raw aggression as they both just fight for control though. But it will be blue taking the initial control. If Wolverine does go in, just finds who will assist him more so.
3 picks there for the red side. Really good. It looks like they should start to clean up this objective and take control of it. Although it is in the favor of blue right now.
Yep, Star-Lord's found 2, but I don't believe it'll be enough as red team actually takes significant control. Just like what a fight there. Just both Wolverines lunging at each other at throats, just wanting a piece.
Yep, they have started to build up those ultimate charges here, so the next fight is going to be a lot more hectic with those ults built up. Moon Knight is the first player to farm that ultimate. Looks like he's finding a good spot to use it here right now. Although he has been caught out by the Star-Lord, who is just going to disengage from that fight. Just do a little bit of poke damage there. And he does pop the ultimate. It looks like it's going to catch a few people, but they managed to get out.
Yep. Oh, the Wolverine goes straight in, just picking off 2. Gets 3 though. Will he find a 4th? But he goes in on the.
Wow. These duelists are playing like they've got a point to prove right now, and they're proving it, aren't they?
Yeah. Like both Wolverines are trying to prove something though. But right now, I'd say Grill's proven just a little bit more right now in terms of the KD, as Wolverine is gone 9 and just. Will you guys stop with that?
And we've got
Just
the thing's
please.
about to launch this Wolverine in. We'll see if he ends up like that picture, or is he going to get a pick right now?
Yep.
He is very low, but the amazing heals from the support there. But he does get taken out eventually.
Oh, I'm corpsing right now.
That is
I can't take
unfortunate
this.
for Addy. Will he regret banning that Spider-Man? They've got 3 ultimates on the side of blue side, on red side, sorry, and blue side have 2 ultimates available, although they are in the spawn room right now. So not going to get any usage out of that. The Thing doing very good for the blue side right now, blocking a lot of that damage. And they've got 3 ultimates on both sides ready for this next fight.
Yep. Wolverine goes in though. He nearly finds him though. Will he get punished though? He goes down to half HP. He does get put back to full though. As he goes in on Namor.
Yeah, we are seeing the Lunar Snow
And
pocket
for some
heal.
reason we are put back onto the Hulk.
Invisible Barrier has been popped by red side. They do have the Fate of both worlds here, so some very good, strong supporting ultimates for them.
Oh, and we're back onto Nash.
Fate of both worlds has been popped. And the Thing has been caught out guard. It looks like he's going to fall, but the heals right now are so good on the blue side.
Thing just. Here's the thing though.
This is an intense overtime right now. It's just chaos right now. I don't even know what's going on the screen. It's just blow after blow.
Yep, it does look like blue team will be losing this point though. It's a red team actually secures it out though. As we do see Wolverine find another pick onto the Wolverine. As we take a look at Thing getting absolutely clobbered.
Yeah. That health pool on the Thing is crazy. The
Will
survivability
you
right
guys
there.
stop with that damn Wolverine?
The
picture? I
survivability is
can't
crazy
laugh
right
like this. Oh my gosh.
We are going to head on to Odin's Archive for the second map. But yeah, the Thing doing really good. Duck Awesome doing really good for the blue side here. They may have lost the round, but the survivability on him is really good. Whether that's good support heals or just him knowing how to play that character really well. Either way, it's working. So they've got something to work with in this second half.
Certainly believe it's a mix of both. Can't have good heals without good DPS.
Yes. They do nearly have the Bucky on blue side, which could come in very handy for this early fight if he does get good resets. It will be interesting to see if they opt to ban the Spider-Man again in Addy's next game, considering he's losing a lot more value than he did last game. Although we are going to have a Venom switch, which is even more interesting considering Spider-Man's ban, because he could have that team-up symbiote combo.
Yep. Though I guess if you think about it, you know, like Venom is literally the big.
He is really good for this map. Lots of places to swing around from.
I was gonna say more so the buff Spider-Man, but that
They've-
works too.
They do have the double dive off 4 and Venom on them tanks.
Yep. Taking a little breather.
Although
Oh,
Venom
Venom goes definitely low as he tries to find a health pack there. Just gets bounced up though. His
Yep.
Iron Fist actually goes extremely low as well, just as he tries to find some sort of way just to sustain himself. As Venom does get found,
But that's
has-
what that shield on Venom is really good. The lower his health, the more regen he gets on that shield, which is
Yeah.
why he waited to use it.
which is why he's so strong in the dive competition. That should just go in, just you know, like get whittled down to like
Yep.
literally 1 HP, and then just says, "Nah, I'm good, bro."
We do see Red Side edging closer to victory here, taking control of this bomb site, opting for a more passive approach compared to what we saw in the first few games where teams would push the enemy spawn after taking objective. And we do have a bunch of ultimates farmed for both teams here. The Lunar Snow has popped Fate of Both Worlds. The Venom is going to swing out of here. He does have his ultimate, so he may dive and use it here. But lots of chaos going on right now. Counter Fate of Both Worlds has been popped. Paul
and
does
Paul
have the
gets-
ult, but he goes down. Red team pick after pick, just cutting through them right now.
Who were found? Still, skirmish as only 2 get away though. As Wolverine actually does decide to try and kill this Hulk though.
Yeah.
As he is actually nearly found. Does he get found?
Wolverine
Yes, he
doesn't
does.
care about the
But
health
does he
pool.
but does he get away though? No, he doesn't. He did get it.
Addy does fall in the midst of things though. Loki, really good heals here with the decoys.
So Venom seems to have making some sort of second.
This is looking really rough for Blue Side right now.
Yep. As they go into just
Thor does have his ultimate. He's going to hold on to it for now, though. He's very far out of position, but he does pop his ultimate. Can he get any value out of it? No, he doesn't. And he does fall. This is heartbreaking for the blue side.
and just absolutely alone, just like nobody to follow up or help, and just heals, just not a great time just to ultimate.
Yep. Red side looks like they're going to close it out here, but will blue side be able to have one final push? It's not looking good. They needed the Venom to swing in there or a Doctor Strange portal, but they've got nothing. They're out of tools. Can Loki, the trickster god, does he have any tricks up his sleeve? It looks like he doesn't, and red side do close it out 2-0. What a quick game, wasn't it?
Pretty sure we spent more time yapping than actually watching the game.
That was a very dominant performance from them. I think they heard us talking about Team Strange, and they've upped their game the next echelon. They're looking really strong. So maybe it was the team composition there. Don't know about Addy Ban and Spider-Man, especially on that map. He's just so good on that second map, isn't he? There's so many different spots to swing from. We saw very good ult value there, although the other team was just so good at bankrupting the enemy's ult economy through that Fate of Both Worlds, and the counter Fate of Both Worlds just wasn't working for them. Yeah, they got no value out of that 4 ult either, so I think maybe it's a bit of a poor use of ultimate usage, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely alone. Just I don't know what the plan was there. They still had time just to get back. So just like as 4 went in there, just
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to talk about that one in the VOD review. Maybe change things up for next week. There's a bit of VOD reviewing, refining a little few things, and I think they can definitely step up their game a lot if they improve how they use them ultimates. Maybe they ban the Lunar Snow because that Fate of Both Worlds, it wasn't working for as good for them as it was the other team. So, yeah, what do you think?
I'm not gonna lie, just there was a lot there were too many mistakes to count there really just for Mantis. Just I would say just like the biggest mistake in terms of what I've been noticing with Mantis has just been just mistimed a lot because
Yeah.
as we saw just like Venom going in though, just like like he just kind of just went in alone and such without too much of a plan on the exits and such. So I think if he's going to do that, he needs to coordinate and just wait a minute because as we saw like in the initial pick, a lot of the heroes that his team has chosen don't really have a lot of mobility other than just the Wolverine, just to follow in with him and such. Even then, it's just a matter of just like can he actually be sustained while diving into the enemy team, such rather than focusing on an isolated target and such, which I think they should have just just waited a minute, just scouted the target, and then have gone in. And I think if they had done that, they would have actually had a better chance of winning in terms of the initial fights and such.
Yeah, maybe a big misplay on banning that Spider-Man, because not only did we talk about Addy having so much impact on it, but we've just said how their ultimate usage wasn't good. And we saw last game Addy getting like a 3K with the Spider-Man ult, and then his team just cleaning up the rest of the players that he got low. So might have been a big misplay, or they've got some logic in their team that we don't know about. Maybe on that specific map, they just can't play the Spider-Man as
Yeah.
well.
Well, I mean, I will say this though, like in terms of these like Spider-Man v Spider-Man matchups, like sometimes you have to put the faith in your duelists that they're be able to be able and such. Because obviously, when I've been playing DPS and been playing like heroes like Genshi, which kind of in terms of like concept, are very good for like to enable him and such. You have to entrust like that your Genji is able to out Genji the other one, such and able to find picks and find value. And that's exactly the same thing you have to do with your Spider-Man player and such. So like you have to trust them that they're able to get that effective value and such. And as well as it's important to realize that when it comes to the Spider-Man v Spider-Man, little production. I think that.
Yeah, cast.
Um,
Speaking of casting, I think Team Strange is going to put Psylocke in a cast after this game. It's going to be a very exciting one, isn't it? We'll see if Team Strange can hold on to that undefeated streak in on TCC streams. If not, we're going to have someone step it up week 3. All guns blazing.
Not too sure what's the hold up or the situation with the Psyche and Strange. If they're well,
Which is surprising if Team Strange's match haven't finished, considering their games are very fast.
Yep.
So if they are still playing, then that is very interesting. Somebody's keeping it quite tense between them. What do you think we're going to expect in the next game?
well, if we're expecting the Strange that we've seen previously, then I'm going to expect nothing than just other than just the team already. Though I do believe Cyclock is still a very competent team. I won't count them out just yet, though. But Strange and Thor obviously are two of the strongest teams and such. Though I do believe Thor is just the slightly stronger team, though, just by a little bit, though. But I do wonder if we'll see anything different, though, for Cyclock this time. They're able to actually like pull it off, though, if we're actually able to see anything of significance.
It's going to be a very exciting game indeed. Can Psylocke bring their A game? Because they're going to need to if they're going to want to win even a map against Team Strange with how dominant they look this week. Same as last week. Pure dominance. Switch the teams up a bit, but it doesn't seem to have affected Team Strange in any way, has it?
Nope, not at all.
We're going to see if teams opt to counter pick Effort again on the Hela, which clearly didn't work last game because he just switched to Namor effortlessly like it was nothing. Or we're going to get a Doctor Strange ban again because it seems with that Doctor Strange ban, that game was very quick. Maybe because there was no shield and the Wolverine could just easily wipe out their backline with no defense from the Doctor Strange. Although we saw good survivability from the Thing in a lot of the games we've witnessed today. Maybe good healing or just the Thing's health pool is a lot larger. I don't know. Maybe somebody in chat knows if the Thing has a larger health pool than the other tanks.
I certainly hope so. Pile of rocks. Wouldn't be surprised if it was less.
Yep, they could not cut through that defensive line of the Thing at all.
And now we're back. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though.
That was atrocious.
Yep.
If they had a picture of the Thing ready, though, that would have been brilliant.
Yep. Well, could have been.
Still waiting on Psylocke versus Strange, which is the last matchup of the day. It's going to be an exciting one. I'm happy that we get a finish on a banger game, aren't you?
Absolutely. Strange
They
never
did not
fails to
disappoint.
bring a disappointing game, honestly. Just
No.
always an interesting match with them.
entertaining throughout.
Yep, absolutely. I do wonder though if we'll see any sort of new composition, considering the rosters have been changed up just slightly.
Yeah. We do see a lot of the same characters, a lot of meta picks. It's definitely Luna Snow, although I'm surprised we haven't seen Storm. I guess it might be a bit of a niche character for some people to use. They might not have played her before, so opting to not choose the meta comp that one. Although teams are going for Doctor Strange, Luna Snow combo a lot of the time. We're starting to see a bit more of the Thing, which is nice to see some new characters in there. And I think we saw Mantis in one of the games, which didn't do as effective as Luna Snow. Luna Snow, I think, has probably got the best healing in the game, especially with that ultimate. We saw in the last game, those two Strategist ultimates actually done more value than the Duelist ultimates. The Invisible Barrier and the Fate of Both Worlds. The sustainability and survivability of both those ultimates is just too good to ignore. So maybe they get banned, or we're going to see both teams opt to go for that double ultimate strategist strategy.
Yep, definitely. We'll see at least one of those things, as you mentioned. So I do want to say though, in terms of Cyclock, like I do know that they're actually at least one of the mid card teams and such. So like, because I do believe last week we saw a fairly decent out between them and Jeff and such. So I definitely do want to see just like bringing that same sort of competitive energy right to Strange and such. So as I am obviously like probably as I'm obviously like always a fan of seeing like compositions and like teams just like coordinating around them and such. So I do wonder if we'll see anything new from them as we didn't see some last week. Obviously there have been a few roster change ups and stuff.
Yeah, we are seeing a couple roster changes, so teams haven't had time to fully gel yet. But I will say Strange do look like a cohesive unit right now, whereas some of the other teams may be lacking a bit of cohesiveness between the players. Maybe they don't know each other as well as Strange knows each other. Maybe they're friends, good friends outside of Marvel Rivals. I don't know. That does definitely have a big factor though on gaming performance if you get along with your teammates inside and outside of the game. Have you had experience playing D6 in a team where you know the players or you don't know the players, and how that's affected you?
Well, it's certainly been the case when it came from like a lot of experience. Um, like knowing the players and being able to merge well with them is always important, because if you don't know them, then just like it's a lot harder to just have that natural chemistry going. That you actually know them and you're able to. Production just wants me to fail. I tell you that.
Just carry on.
The shadow government. But obviously, like natural chemistry, it's obviously always important to have the um
Just
uh,
say, but here's the thing.
yeah. But here's the thing. Yeah.
What were you saying?
But obviously, like when it comes to just like natural chemistry and such, obviously, just some
Yeah.
players just obviously just um obviously just like merge better with other players, and it may just be like personalities or just like the roles and such. Obviously, I would argue that usually that some healers get on better, or not healers, supports get on better with the tank than the DPS, because obviously
Yeah,
the
they're
DPS
working
always
together.
in 3 miles and behind 722 and healing. Like, bro, I cannot get you there. Why you were that?
Yeah, I will say team chemistry is definitely a big factor when it comes to high performance in esports. I said my Valorant team at college was very successful. That's because I knew my teammates inside and outside of the game. Definitely doing some activities other than just playing the same game over and over again. I would recommend to anyone watching. I played football with a lot of my Valorant teammates, and that definitely helped us get along better, know each other more, and just obviously play as much as you can together, really. Because you'll start to learn how other people play. But here's the thing.
NA production. Yeah, there we go.
So for anyone who missed the first like hour, 2 hours of the stream, we've had Jeff versus Mantis in the first game where Jeff did win. It was a 6v5 though. And then we had Psylocke versus 4, which I believe 4-1, not 100% sure. Then we had Jeff versus Strange, starting off the second half of the stream where Strange absolutely dominated once again. Then we just had 4 versus Mantis in our last game. Not sure who won. I know whatever team Addy was on, they lost, but it was definitely a very fast game compared to the first few. And our final game of the stream will be Psylocke versus Team Strange, and we'll find out whether Strange can hold their win streak, or will Psylocke step up and finish it. What do you think, Jade?
Definitely, I think it would be like match, and just like, so here's the thing. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it will definitely be a very entertaining match, whatever way it goes. Definitely looks one-sided in favor of Team Strange, though, but I'm hoping Psylocke can pull some tricks out her sleeve and give us a proper entertaining game rather than finishing with a quick final sweep.
Yep. Yep, and here we go.
Let's go. Final match of the stream. I'm very excited for this.
Yep, starting.
Want to have a go at attempting that? Burning Chala, call it. Oh yes, remember now. This is the team with Iron Man, which absolutely decimated Team Jeff that we saw earlier on, which they did say about, but they chose not to ban it. Will Team Strange opt to ban the? Oh no, sorry. Will Team Psylocke opt to ban the Iron Man this time? We've got the Hulk banned first, which we did see in almost all of the games, pretty sure, if not all of them. He was definitely used by one of the teams. Now waiting on the blue team's first ban. And they've opted to ban no one. A statement from Team Strange. Maybe getting a little too cocky now after winning all their last games. But I reckon they will choose pick a save here because they definitely don't want their main getting banned. Unless they're feeling extra confident.
Yep, they're going way too.
I hope Team Psylocke take advantage of this and opt to ban some big names from Team Strange because they're going to need it. But it looks like both teams are going to opt to use Luna Snow, which isn't a surprise. We have Doctor Strange on Team Strange, which we've seen every game I've witnessed from them. They have chosen to save Spider-Man on Team Psylocke. And will we get a ban from Team Strange for the final one? It doesn't look like it, based on the first 2 choices.
I wonder if we're seeing the Wolverine ban as being ever so popular, or will we see something else?
Hella.
Oh,
They've gone
Hela.
to counter ban Effort again, which is quite interesting. I saw behind the scenes teams saying they're not going to target ban players, but it looks like Effort's getting the short straw here in both games we've watched. Are they going to ban no one once again? Or are they going to be a bit salty about the Hela ban?
Nope,
They're
looks
not-
like they don't care.
It's that or the person who's doing the bans is AFK.
Surprise me. Confident.
Doesn't
and
look like anyone's
dominant
AFK.
Stranger.
It's definitely a statement made from Team Strange then, as everybody is active right now. Both teams opting for the Doctor Strange, Penny Parker, Namor, and Luna Snow combo, and Cloak and Dagger. So very similar team compositions, although one has opted for Iron Man and one has gone Spider-Man. What will be the difference maker here between those 2 characters?
One can fly.
Well, I guess we're going to find out.
Yep. Bit early to
Spider-Man may
say,
not
just-
fly, but he can swing around.
So I will say one thing though, like Spider-Man is very brawly and such.
Yeah.
So it's going to be at least interesting to see how they'll be able to handle against the Iron Man. And
This
such.
is going to be a great metal test of, is Team Strange good, or is it their team composition that's good? Because both teams have got a very similar team composition this time, so we're going to see what Team Strange is actually made of. and Team Psylocke. We've got 10 seconds until we start the first map of our final game of week 2. Here we go.
Here we go.
Looks like we're going to be following from Doctor Strange. He hasn't used his portal yet. Very interesting. Might be saving it for something. Penny Parker is going to be the front line of this battle. Both Doctor Strange activating their shield. Damage traded out between both Doctor Stranges. For the blue side's Doctor Strange is going to be taking more damage. Although he's healed up straight to full. And Namor gets taken out by the other Namor very quickly here. Brilliant first pick from him. We're seeing it every game from Effort, getting them first bloods. They are going to capture the objective here. Namor doing so much damage right now. He is going to try and hit the Spider-Man out of the sky. Good map control from Team Strange right now. Doctor Strange pushing up quite a little bit here with his shield. But the healing is so good from Team Strange, just being able to keep that Doctor Strange alive for the whole fight.
The off angle being taken here.
We're seeing every game here, the Lunar Snow going for the meta heal on the Duelist with that passive healing. It's going to be very good for Effort to stay alive in these long, grueling fights so he can just keep poking damage on Team Psylocke. And the Crimson Kai going to fall there to Effort. Once again, just so much value from this guy. He is going to push the Doctor Strange back to his spawn, and Doctor Strange will fall. He has managed to build up his ultimate here. Can he get any value out of it? Really good map control from him. They have also got the Iron Man ult built up, but Doctor Strange has fallen. That is a vital pick from the red side as they get two for one deal there. But Penny Parker does trade it out. Spider-Man not getting that passive heal from Lunar Snow this time. I don't know if she's changed it to someone else or Lunar Snow is just too far away. They have built up that percentage really quickly, though, Team Strange. Just absolutely controlling the objective so easily right now. Doctor Strange has built up that Eye of Agamotto for the next team fight. They have actually got 5 ultimates, sorry. And Red side are going to lose 3 players here. And they're just getting picked apart, pick by pick right now. They are going to be sent back to spawn. And it looks like Team Strange are going to take 100%, 100-0 in this first map.
Vincent fashion as well. Just deathless besides just a few exceptions.
Oh, big portal from Doctor Strange there. And they popped the Fate of Both Worlds, which is really huge for the red side. It looks like they are going to give us an intense game right now. Although the counter ult of Fate of Both Worlds on Team Strange has been used. The Namor uses his ult. It doesn't get any value out of it. Although there's still ult after ult to be used right now. Red side are picking them apart. And it looks like Team Strange has been beaten by the underdogs in this team fight. Only 2 players left alive on Team Strange. And it looks like they're going to have to regroup. They won't get that 100-0. Psylocke are telling us we've got a game on our hands.
Yep, looks like they definitely don't want to be considered out just yet, as they tried the initial push here. So it doesn't seem like they want to give them too much ground though. If they do back off though, just to try and as Stephen Strange maybe just gets a little bit overconfident though, as he does need to heal immediately though, as he goes down to half, as he gets put back to full though, as he does try to brawl though, but he does look at the opposing Strange though, trying to just force him off the point, trying to continue to keep pressure off and away though. As Penny just continues to shoot on the off angle though here. He needs to be looking to try and go for these supports here though, just to get more pressure onto them though. Doesn't look like we'll be finding it though. Cloudy B is now in spawn though, as he was taken out earlier. And even just goes low. Doesn't find anything though onto it. As R Strange goes onto the point though, trying to sustain. Lunar Snow tries to build her ult as quickly as she possibly can. Another Fate of Both Worlds comes out. Keeping the team alive though, sustaining it until Cloudy B can come back though. And we do see the Namor ult come out though. And we do see 2 come out though. 3 coming out from the Strange. As we don't see, I don't think we'll see much more resistance from Cyclops after this. So as another one just gets taken out. Yeah, and I do believe that will be all she wrote. Is that I just tried to just go in there though. Just tried to be amazing in terms of dueling capabilities, but I don't think that would be it. As we do see, finally, Strange takes the Stella's base point.
Yeah, but that was a.
I
a
didn't say
thing.
the thing though. What do you mean?
Yeah, that was a very fun, entertaining first map. So I'm very excited for the second one. They will retain that Lunar Snow ultimate on Team Strange, and Team Psylocke have the Doctor Strange ultimate to work with. It'll be interesting how this first fight goes. And the Namor at the end of there, he just huge value with those water abilities. He said the tide's turning, and I'm turning it fast. It looks like both teams going to opt for the same team composition as the first round, and it did work for both teams. So, Team Psylocke giving us a good showing here, despite being major underdogs against Team Strange. That first half could have gone either way. What do you think Team Psylocke have to do in this second map?
They need to be, they were initially trying to take these off angles though, but they just seem to just not actually just want to commit to it. It just like, and what Penny was doing earlier, just like and near to the end of the first round, just like was amazing. Like that's what they need to be doing though, but she's not applying any. She wasn't doing it in the right fashion. She wasn't right on an angle that it literally needs attention to be given. As this
Wow.
is what I'm talking about. They find an isolated target and they go in on it. That is exactly what I was talking about.
That symbiote combo from Venom, Spider-Man, sorry, with the Venom there, was just amazing damage.
Cardi B is again found though. As it does seem though this effort may be in vain though, as Strange does take out Psylocke with a convincing fashion though. They
Yeah.
do switch up for some things though. Going from the Namor to the Magic now, hoping to make something happen, trying to be more brawly to put more pressure onto them though, which may not be too bad of an idea. That may be just what they need rather than just long range damage.
Team Strange pushing Team Psylocke with their backs against the wall, stuck in spawn. They're going to have to find a way to get out of spawn, or Team Strange is just going to build up that objective percentage. They have got 3 ultimates to work with as well in their favor. Venom is going to jump down. He does have that ultimate to work with. He does pop the heals. The healers
Does have
are
the
doing...
ultimate available though.
It's not looking good for Team Psylocke right now. Venom doesn't get much value out of that ultimate because the fate of both worlds has been popped by Team Strange. So this is very, very heavily in favor of Team Strange right now, considering they have the Eye of Agamotto ready to pop at any moment's notice.
Yeah, does enable them to for next fight though to come out and use it though. They do actually have to be wary of the maximum pulse though. But if we look at the ultimates coming online though, they will have several though, as they do actually have no support ultimates to follow up though. As we do actually look at both support ultimates, so they have 2 support ultimates coming online, which will be massive in terms of Psylocke to retake this point though. But can they use it wisely enough though? That's the question. As we'll see in just a few brief moments as we see the initial push onto the point. The Magic just trying to do something. No,
Eye of
the Eye of
Agamotto has been
comes out
popped.
as the soul is removed from the body. As the maximum
Wow.
pulse comes out, obliterating everybody though, as they need to be able to come back as quickly as possible. As it comes to 87% though, as it comes into 90, within about 10 seconds they'll have it to get onto the point though. And I do believe that'll be all she wrote, unless Spider-Man can just get there just in time. And it doesn't look like he'll be able to, and that'll be all she wrote.
Wow. That was very convincing fashion from Team Strange there, which is surprising considering how close that first map was, wasn't it? I wasn't expecting a clean team wipe in that second map, considering how close that first map was. But that will be our final game of the stream. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Week 3 is going to be even more better. Team Strange still undefeated on stream, so they're on a really good win streak right now. It'll be interesting if any team can step it up and knock Team Strange out when we get into the point phase of the tournament. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in for week 2. Week 3 will be next week, same day at 6:30 p.m.
Yep. Goes next.